Welcome to the Good Economy, a Brownie Points initiative in partnership with the Social Employment Fund. We paid a visit to one of our Good Economy partners, Co2 Low, to learn about how their work is impacting over 900 lives in their immediate community while empowering employees in farming and business skills development.
All right, so my name's Donovan Calvert. I work for Co2 Low, which is a rural development agency, and we're based in Tongaat, Imona. The farm's called Soul and Science. I've been here for 2.5 years, and this is our third round of the CEF program. And we've got a total of 37 participants that we look after. We also run with the Good Academy via Brownie Points. So that's an online digital learning platform, which they've never had access to before. You know, if they take interest in getting the certificates, they take interest in learning, or they come and ask questions, we try and allocate a bit more time into their development and move them along a bit. You know, be it agriculture that they want to stay in, be it food that they want to stay in, or if they want to develop both of those into an entrepreneurial model where they'll take the produce and they will push it into the areas. What we do is we redirect organic food waste from landfill, and we show that it is a usable commodity, whether it is committed to composting or whether it's committed to one of our circular economic models, be it black soldier fly, be it vermicompost, be it biochar, that you can take a previously discarded waste stream and you can create an income or a livable wage or grow your own food. So there are between 80 to 90,000 households in the immediate valley behind us. And what that does is we feed, so there's 32 participants, but it's 970 families that are impacted from the 1 hectare that we provide for the community market garden. So the food that comes off of here to the participants is no charge, but from the area it's basically at a cost. So whatever the cost of the seedling, or if we're propagating it ourselves. And that's just to show a economic model. So receiving the cash, how to pay for your goods, minus what your costs are, and that's just sort of your profit margin. So it's just to show the different circles, be it economic, be it agriculture, and across commerce. What we do is we show that a 2-litre bottle that you cut in half can be used as an item to grow food. Old tires, you know, we can use them as planter beds. Anything that's discarded or anything around you, you can create food. You don't need heavy salt-based fertilizers. You don't need to do heavy tilling. A lot that's been taught to us with capitalism and consumerism in mind, it's not what you actually need to sustain your family or to keep your nutritional value high. So it's just teaching the participants that you can grow your own food, you can run your own business, you can maintain your own chickens or your egg-laying operation or a pig operation, and how to take that to market. And the principles around that, how to cost it correctly. A lot of the times, the food's also undercosted. So there's a township economy that exists, fair enough, but items like going to town to buy your materials are not factored in. So at the end of the month, you know, they're coming up short. So it's also sitting with them and explaining to them basic principles of, you know, how you buy it and you put up a markup and you move it on. So those are a lot of the skill sets, basic elements like timekeeping, how to engage correctly, how to present yourself correctly. We also help them with putting together CVs. There's, you know, as much as there's Wi-Fi and there's phones, you know, they don't have access to your Microsoft Words or your any sort of documentation programs where you can just knock it together a CV. And a lot of time the literacy level is a lot lower than what we are normally used to. Your baseline income is 350 Rand into 80% of these households, right? You're getting a stipend of 223 Rand if you are unskilled or skilled. So it's 1,600 or 2,300 Rand. In relation to 350 Rand, it's like hitting the lottery every month for these guys. The change and what it creates and what it provides for them, you can't really measure it. So it's been very impactful though. There's a sense of being and a sense of they are giving something to something where there's actually an output, there's a measurable output, be it remuneration, be it a chance for employment, gainful employment somewhere else, or just growing your own food to take back into the community. There are no job prospects in this area. It's just a baseline level of just having something to do. That's how simplistic it is. Better than what they're doing at the moment. When they're sitting at home, there's the alcoholism, there's the drug use, there's the crime, there's the gender-based violence. You see these frustrations in manifesting in various different ways, but it all comes down to just work. They want to work.
The Good Economy is a Brownie Points initiative in partnership with the Social Employment Fund. Together with 11 additional partners, the Good Economy aims to tackle South Africa's unemployment rate by creating meaningful employment opportunities that contribute to the social economy.